Let's wait for them. Only 21 of you here, but I make it live on YouTube. Last time when I bought this Zoom, I didn't get this tools, because when you go for Zoom, normally you will have like basic tools, but this one is a little bit I think the sounds of the fan. Wait, let me change the size of the fan. Okay. Yeah, actually live, eh? Okay, now 22. What happened the rest? Um, 12:08 already. Only 22. Can you ask your friends to? I think I like the profile picture. When you put your faces in. There you go. So, what about other classes? Do you still using? Still again? Still you put the profile picture?
Yes.
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 Good. And then I also like you form 2 students to do this. It's a good thing when you share it with me, that I can share it to other students, right? Because only your class, other class also they do on video. But I think it's about time for you, for other students to download the Zoom. Yeah, you just download the Zoom, change the profile picture, and that's it. So it will be, yeah, even though you're not in front of the laptop, then you have your face there, then I think it should be okay. Okay, 34. Okay, I think I start the class now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can anybody or anyone recite the doa before we start the class?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma ftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidna ilman nafi'a warzuqna fahman wasi'a. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair ya arhamar rahimin. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
Negeri Sembilan. Thank you. Thank you, Hadif. All right, so today we continue with okay, but today we learn about punctuation and proper sentences. Okay, this is something that is quite easy for you, but this one is a little bit like more advanced for you to know about punctuation. We're not learning like simple punctuation like full stop. Okay, but this one is more to the how you're going to write in the essay, and then there are like if here you conjunctions, some semicolons. Okay, somehow it will make your essay more interesting. And then not many like students I know about this, but then last time when I went for this one seminar, I think I held a seminar for 2020 for 5 students, okay, and they learned a few things about the semicolons and a few things about comma and such, so it will somehow juice up your writing. Okay, I know you already like have a good skills of writing, but try to lift it out lah to the next level. Okay, so the sentence we're going to start with this sentence fragment. This one sentence fragment. And then we go on for the run-on sentences. Okay, run-on sentences, and then comma splices. A few things about conjunctions. Kita ni conjunctions. Oh, hilang bit. It's okay lah. And semicolons. Maybe because I wasn't put in the line and okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with the sentence fragment. What is sentence fragment? Okay, so when you write, you need to avoid sentence fragment. Okay, what is fragment? Fragment.
Like a shard, something.
Macam this fragment, like half kan?
A piece,
half.
something pieces.
A piece, one fragment, one piece. So normally sentence fragment ni is it's not okay. It's not a complete sentence. Sebab dia ada fragments kan sentence. Okay, and then so when we want to do a complete sentence, if we want to do like a complete sentence, okay, complete sentence, we need to have subject and predicate. This is easy lah. Okay, so the subject is what does the subject do, and normally subject sometimes it will be noun, and then the predicate is always verb, yeah? Some of the verbs. Okay, so try to avoid the sentence fragments. Okay, I give you an example. Okay. Example, I give you a question like because I was tired. Because I was tired. Kan? So I say, so this one is sentence fragment. Okay, because I was tired. Okay, it's just like no, this one because we start with because I was tired. Okay, so the complete sentence, I went to sleep because I was tired. Okay, it's quite easy, okay, but then sometimes you do it like not really well when you do it. Okay, so this one is a complete sentence. I put CS as a complete sentence. So I went to sleep because I was tired. Okay, Another example, the trip that we went on last summer. But actually you can actually read kan, and then cakap ini macam apa? Tergantung kan. I think Malay we say tergantung kot. So this one is a sentence fragment. Okay, the trip that we went on last summer. So this one, the trip that we went on last summer was fun. So was fun is the complete sentence. Okay. This is the complete sentence because I was tired. By putting I in the middle, this one was fun. Okay. Another example. I need to change this point of my pen. Go to Huawei and find the point. And bought a lot of vegetables. Sometimes you like to start with N in the depan. I don't know why. And bought a lot of. So this is a fragment. The right one. Went to the grocery and a lot of vegetables. So this is the complete sentence. Sentence. Okay. All right. So I want to give you like task. Okay, I'm going to share screen now. The task. You read the sentences. Okay, and then you write C if it's a sentence fragment. Oh, sorry, C if it's a complete sentence. You write C. If it's a sentence fragment, write F. C complete, F had a fragment. Okay, let me share the screen. Okay. Okay, jap, you pause. Okay, this one. Number one, but I didn't have time. Okay, think, is it
It's fragment.
complete? Is it a complete or a fragment? What about number one?
Fragment.
Fragment.
And fragment. Okay, number two?
Fragment.
Number three?
Complete.
Okay, number four?
Fragment.
Fragment. The most difficult is apa kan? Okay. Number five?
Complete.
Number six?
Complete.
Okay, complete. Number seven?
Fragment.
Okay, number eight?
Fragment.
Fragment. Okay, number nine?
Complete.
Complete. Number 10? Last one?
Fragment.
Fragment. Okay, sitting on the purple chair. Okay, let me share it again. Okay, so from here you actually able to identify. Okay, right. can actually like my screen, the screen, kan the screen. Okay. So that's a very simple thing, okay? But fragments. Okay, the second one. Second one we go for the run on sentence services. Okay, all right. I think my internet is okay. My internet will have run on sentence is when two complete sentences are put together without correct punctuation. Okay, so these are the run-on sentence. Okay, so you should avoid run-on sentences when you write. Kita pun kena avoid juga run-on sentences. I give you an example. Okay, example. We went to the beach. Kenapa punya C kat sini? Okay, to the beach. It was a lot of fun. So this is a run on sentence. Why?
It doesn't have correct punctuation.
Dia tak ada punctuation kan, tak ada punctuation. So what do you think will the right sentence?
We went to the beach and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, so because we're not using conjunction here, we're using punctuation, kan? So punctuation normally use a comma or period, for example lah. Okay, so we went to the beach. Full stop. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Okay. Or just now you put a conjunction, or you can add a conjunction, kan? The first you put a period, or okay, you can use the conjunction just like Hannah said just now. Okay, so when you put conjunction, we went to the beach. You put comma kan? Comma, you put punctuation comma, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, so you put the punctuation here, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, but you can also write without the comma. We went to the beach because it is a fun place to go. And from here you identify because kan, because then you change that because it's a fun place to go. Okay, so this is something that we think that we know, but sometimes we don't like aware of this. All right, okay, I give you like another example. Run on sentence. Okay, another one is John is sick. He hasn't gone to the doctor. This is a run on sentence. Macam apa? Langgar lari langgar lari je. Okay, so what do you think? If you use you can use a conjunction ke or comma ke, because when you put because, you don't put comma kan. If you use and but and so, you need to use comma. Kalau use and but and so, you need to use comma before that. But if you use because, normally you don't have to comma. Okay, can you give me the right sentence, John?
John is sick, but he hasn't gone to the doctor.
Okay, John is sick. You can do full stop. He hasn't gone to the doctor. Or you can do this. John is sick, comma, but he hasn't to the doctor. Okay, so John is sick kat sini kan, comma and but he hasn't gone to the doctor. Okay, another one. Sibuk jadi macam tu. Tak apa. Okay, so jadi become macam tu. It's okay. Another example. I didn't finish my homework. Teacher is not happy with me. Okay. What will be the answer here?
I didn't finish my
I
homework.
didn't finish my homework. To stop. And then the teacher is not happy with me. Or you can write, I didn't finish my homework. And then
So,
finish my homework, comma.
commas,
Don't forget, you put comma. And then you put so. I'm very lazy to write. So the teacher, okay. So the teachers. So you put comma, just now you put full stop, and then the next sentence, the teacher is not happy with me. So I didn't finish my homework, comma, and comma, but then you put comma. So that's how you do it. The right sentence, the complete sentence with the right punctuation. Okay, understand so far? Simple kan? Quite simple kan? Okay, so the third one. Okay, the third one is comma, splices, and conjunction. Okay, comma, splices, and conjunctions. Okay. Okay, so just now we are using comma kan with conjunctions, right? This is similar as before. I went home early, comma, this is comma. I did my homework. Is it right or wrong?
wrong.
It's wrong. Okay, it's wrong. Okay, because you need to actually. This is. I think we did just now. I went home early. When you put comma, you need to put the conjunction. And ada the conjunctions tu. And I did my homework. This is we call comma splices and conjunction. Money. And because you cannot write I went home early, comma, I did my homework. No. Okay, so I went home early, comma, and I did my homework. Okay, another example. I didn't finish my homework. Apa salah example ni cuma pasal homework ni?
Teacher,
Okay.
may I go to the toilet?
Oh yes.
Okay, thank you.
The teacher was angry. Taklah, I tak marah. Bila marah? Okay, I didn't finish my homework, comma, the teacher was angry. Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Kan, it's wrong kan? So the right is I didn't finish my homework, comma, so ada so. Teacher was angry. Okay, so you need to put comma, put a conjunction, so. But this one also, if you write, I didn't finish my homework. Yeah, malas I tak tulis. I finished my homework because bukan. No. This one you can change. So the teacher was angry. This one you boleh change. The teacher was angry because I didn't finish my homework. This one you guna because kan, ada conjunction because kan. So this is also right, okay. Betul, this one is betul, this is wrong. Okay. Later I'll give you the exercise. Okay, so this one we call it comma splices with conjunctions. Okay. Okay. And then comma and conjunction. This one comma splices kan. What number now? 5 4 Forward. 4 or 5?
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So comma and conjunction. Okay, so just now kita write the teacher I didn't finish my homework, comma, so the teacher was angry. Okay. What about this one? I went to the theater. I watched a movie. Okay, you put period kan, full stop kan. I went to the theater, I watched a movie. Okay, and then you can also write I went to the theater, comma, okay, and I watched a movie. Okay, then you have comma. Just now comma splices kan, comma. Another sentence. I went to the theater and watched a movie. Okay, so here you use conjunction. You don't need a comma because watch a movie is not because it's not two sentences. Can watch a movie is it doesn't have a subject, and because it's I went to the theater is the subject and the predicate, but watch the movie is not a complete sentence. So I went to the theater and watched the movie. I think this is you. Normally you will write something like this. Okay, this is something that you're familiar with. Okay, for example, John ate a sandwich. Okay, comma, and he watched TV. Okay, this is a sentence there. All right. But to make it using only conjunction, you can write John ate a sandwich and watched TV. Kan, dia tak ada he kan? He dah tak ada. And watch TV because you're doing the similar things. Okay, so this one you don't need a comma, just need the and. Tak ada. He dah hilang dah. Okay, this is quite easy. And then and number 5 is conjunctions and. Okay, for example, John went to supermarket. Asyik John je, bosan John ni. And buy some groceries. Is it the right sentence or wrong? John went to the supermarket and buy some groceries.
I think it's wrong.
Wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wrong.
Anyone? Is it right or wrong? Because just now, betul tak? John ate sandwich and watch TV. So John went to sandwich and buy some groceries. Is it right or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Or wrong? Okay. So when you connect, kan just now you connect kan, kita connect using and kan. John ate sandwich and watch TV. When we use the and, we need to check the tenses. Somehow the sentence might supposed to have the same tenses. For example, just now we used went. So John went to supermarket. This one we need to change into
Bought.
Bought.
bought. Bought. Because we are using and, kan? So we always need to check the tenses. Just now macam ni kan? John ate a sandwich and watched TV. So it's similar tenses kan? Past tense, past tense. So when you connect two sentences become one, check. Please check the tenses. Okay. For example, Jane. Tadi John sekarang Jane pula. Jane is singing and dance. My handwriting teruk betul. And dance. Jane is singing and dance. Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong, because when we use S kan, kita dah guna start using N.
Yes.
This one is singing. This one become
Dancing.
dancing. You need to always check. Okay. All right. Another example. Okay. We will go to Nevada and staying in a nice hotel. Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong or right? What do you think?
I think it's wrong.
Wrong. Why?
Because the sentence start with will, so after the word will must become the root word. So staying is not a root word.
Yes. So because we use will can, will go. After we root word can, will go, and this one become and
Stay.
stay. We'll go to Nevada and stay in a nice hotel. So this is something that you need to check lah. Okay. All right. What about if we use a word that like can, should. Okay. For example. Sibuk je. You. Okay. What's wrong? Okay. You should finish your homework and clean your room. Is it right or wrong?
It's right. It's right.
Yeah, it's right. Okay, so this one, because you should finish. You should finish and
Clean.
clean your room. Okay. All right. But this is because you, kalau Aimi should finish her homework and clean her room. What about this
Also
one?
correct.
Huh?
Also correct.
Yeah. I think sometimes the word finish only used in the first year. Should finish and cleanse the room. Hilang pula mana pula pergi. Should finish homeworks and cleanse. But I think should be both. Tak apalah. Just take for both lah. Okay. All right. The last one. I think this is the last one. Semicolon. That's the last one, ni. Okay, semicolon. This semicolon is quite interesting because you can use it. The essay number 6. Semicolon. So semicolon is macam ni kan? Separuh. So semicolons are similar to commas, but you don't need a conjunction so with a semicolon, because you can use semicolons to connect two complete sentences that are related. Okay, so use this to connect two complete sentences that are related. Siblings lah. Okay. For example, I was tired yesterday. comma. You put semicolon. I wasn't able to finish my homework. Tapi apa yang homework? Okay, so this one, the use of semicolon here, you can actually use in the essay, okay? Use in the essay, and this one also give some extra marks lah for the examiners to check. Oh, this student use semicolon, kan? So use semicolons. So my boss was a wise woman. Semicolon. She taught me a lot of useful skills. Okay. Just because you're using semicolons, kan? Okay. Using semicolons. Just now, we can all boleh je kalau if you nak use and kan, but using semicolon is better. It's more under, it's better. Okay. Maybe another example. Smoking is bad for you. It can damage your lungs. Okay. Try to use semicolons. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all for today. It's 48 minutes. Okay, so do you understand so far?
Yes.
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 It's quite simple. Okay, I'll give you some simple exercise. Okay. Just do it in the. Just do it in here. We just do it here. Let me share screen. Okay. Okay, so this one, I want you to, this is sentence fragments. Okay. Rewrite the sentence without any sentence fragments. So we went back to early because we were tired. So what do you think? What would be the answer there?
We
went to bed early
because we were tired.
Is it comma?
Yes.
Conjunction.
Because can.
Because there's because, so we just need to use the because and terminate the period, and then you will be perfect.
Okay. All right. What about the second one? My sister got into Harvard, but I didn't.
Just like the first sentence, which we terminate the period, and then there's a but there, and then we just need to use the conjunction but.
Okay. What about number 3?
Comma.
After I woke up and got dressed.
After I woke up, comma, I got dressed.
Kan. Tak ada no and kan. After I woke up, comma, ya ke? After I woke up? Okay, no, you cannot put after I woke up, comma, I got dressed. After I woke up, comma, and I got dressed. Right? They woke up, comma, and I got dressed. Okay, number 4. Next year we will go to Utah,
And hopefully,
comma, and
Hopefully visit the Grand Canyon.
okay. And then because it was raining all day, there was no electricity. Can we start with because?
No.
No.
So
There was no electricity because
Ah.
it was raining all day.
oh yes, okay. Cannot start with because. Okay. All right. Okay, this one. My computer wasn't working, so I had to go to library.
comma.
Comma, yeah, you put comma.
So.
And so I have. If you finish all of your homework, if you finish all of your homework, is it? If you finish, what do you think? Ah. If you finish, tiba-tiba if you finish all of your homework. So, what do you think the answer?
Teacher, maybe we can add a sentence before the word if so that it can complete the sentence. Because
Yes.
somehow on the
Okay.
instruction said we can add some words. So I think that might apply to this sentence, to this question.
Yes. Because you cannot just rely. It's a fragment, sentence fragments, right? So you need
Yes.
to write something at the back. If you finish all of your homework, what? Comma, then you put comma. You may play the
You can
video
play
games. Maybe you can play games. Right? So you can like add sentence after that. So every time I go to that restaurant, I leave a big tip for the waitress.
Comma.
Comma, you just put comma. Yeah? I leave the big tips for the waitress. It's quite simple, kan? Okay, wait. Another one. I'll give you another one. I lost it. Okay, this one. The semicolon. Okay, so use a semicolon to add more information about the sentences below and answer the question in parentheses. The first one is done for you. Tropical islands are great places to live. Why? What do you mean? Okay, so tropical islands are great places to live. Semicolon, they have beautiful beaches and the weather is great all year. Okay, so after the semicolons, you think of why and what do you mean by that? Okay, the second one, Australia is one of the most interesting places on earth. Why? Why? Can someone answer that?
Because it has thousands of unique species of animals.
And then okay, semicolons, they have because it has what? Thousands of unique species. Comma kan?
Yes, comma.
And what?
And or such as, teacher, because it needs example of the why. Example of the
okay.
reason.
You can also give that. Yeah, meaning that you give example of why. Maybe because it has a large number of unique animals. Because you give two examples kan, comma, and the weather is great. Macam tu. Because you connect two examples with and. Yeah? Okay. Number 3, my grandmother rarely goes to bed early. Why? What does she like that to do? What does she like to do at night? What do you think? Your grandmother will do at night? Watching Netflix maybe? Tahajud. Okay, so my grandmother really goes to bed early. Dia tahajud, dia has to go bed early. This one really goes to bed early. Why? So you put semicolon. She
doesn't like to do so.
She doesn't like to.
Do so. She doesn't like to go to bed early.
But yeah, but that one, what does she like to do at night?
Then the explanation comes after that. She likes to bake a cake.
Yes. Really goes to bed early. She likes to, she has to prepare cakes for tomorrow's sellings. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So you try to use the semicolon, okay, in your writing. Okay. I read some comments from this Dato KJ kan. He wrote something on the. Have you ever read that statement? He wrote something on the ceiling price.
On the
Ceiling
what?
price.
For the COVID test kit.
Again, because he actually put a ceiling price for the test, the COVID test kit, and then he write. Okay, let me.
With the
I don't know. Maybe we should check his. Let me search his tweet. Okay, you can help me checking his tweet now. He tweeted something on the ceiling price. Okay, I think ni, this one. Let me share again. This one. Dato KJ is this one. So he wrote, we have set, okay, you can actually check from me. We have set the ceiling price for COVID rapid test kit as 90 ringgit for retail and 16 for the wholesale. We will also be exploring bulk purchase options to drive the price down further, and also look at providing free kits for B40's family. Again, so this because he wrote down the ceiling price, and then there's one person's right, selling, Dato bukan ceiling, selling. Maybe he thinks about selling price, but and this person typo adalah sebuah seni yang sering masyarakat Malaysia buat, cek duit ejaan, ceiling and selling. What do you think of this?
Fine.
It's amusing.
It's amusing. So is it grammar correct or not correct in terms of the grammar?
In terms of grammar, it's incorrect.
Okay, but when you learn economy, when you learn economic, you can check the Google now, okay? In economics, it's not in the terms of grammar. Okay, kenapa tiba-tiba ada orang masuk tu? Ceiling price means when you check, ceiling price is actually a maximum amount a seller is allowed to charge for a product or service. Then in economics, they have this ceiling price. Bukanlah selling. So Datuk KJ is basically his because dia nak this economic ni kan istilah kan. So it's actually not wrong in that grammar kan. So you tahulah netizen kan biasalah kan. So it's also like similar things happen if you encounter with this kind of thing. Do some research first and then you comment. So the ceiling price is a maximum amount of a seller is allowed to charge for a product. So that's why they call ceiling price. A situation when the price charged is less than the price determined by the market or demand and supply. So you nak, for example, you nak sell t-shirt kan, then you need to know what is the ceiling price for that t-shirt, and you're able to sell it. So for the test kit is RM19.90 is cheap or expensive?
Cheap.
What do you think? Cheap lah kan, cheap. So that if you go back to Mahat, if you buy your own test kit ni, cheap. Other than before, is costly about 100 and such kan. So this is the netizen. Sometimes you also can be like this kan, because macam salah grammar ni semua. Okay. Okay, understand? Kan? So check grammar. Okay, let me print screen first. Comel pula you punya pictures ni kan, like every all of you have pictures ni. Sekejap mana punya ni? Where's your group? Wait lah, stay. Cantik pula tengok you guys, most of you have a picture. Tapi Khadijah tak ada picture, Khadijah. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think that's all for this class. Okay. Thank you so much. It's 1 o'clock already. You can go and have lunch. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, teacher.
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 Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Khadijah, put lah picture profile.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.